my lovelies. I am Madam Crystal Butterfly, and today, my lovelies, I am celebrating the release of my latest book, Curse of the Frog Prince, Part 2. Now, to celebrate this book's debut, I have decided to talk to all of you about my experience writing this book and how it was different from all of my other stories. So, sit back, relax, and allow me to tell you a story.
As I started writing Curse of the Frog Prince Part 2, like many of you, I was unprepared for what the pandemic caused by COVID-19 attacks. My lovelies, despite the stereotype of writers being people who love seclusion and have little to no interaction with anyone, like the majority of humanity, writers not only like to get out and have fun, but we need to get out and have fun. Otherwise, the stress of trying to complete a written work will become overwhelming, and sadly, that is what happened to me. Being stuck inside all the time, with mostly work to focus on, did overwhelm me, especially when I was desperate to try to finish Curse of the Frog Prince Part 2 in July 2021. Okay, clearly, that didn't happen because the stress from not being able to get out every once in a while was driving me nuts, which did interfere with my creative process, combined with making it hard for me to sleep, caused me to develop poor eating habits, and got me to stop exercising. Back then, the only thing that stood in the way of me having a full-on anxiety attack was my family and one of my closest friends checking up on me to make sure I was not too stressed out. They helped me eventually come to the realization that I was putting too much pressure on myself to complete Curse of the Frog Prince Part 2, and it was making me sick and hurting the quality of my story. And my lovelies, you know I pride myself in producing high quality stories, so I needed to accept the stress from quarantine was interfering with things, and I realized that I need to sit myself down and make some serious changes. Once I accepted that quarantine was making the whole book writing process way too difficult for me and stressing myself out, I sat myself down and made some changes. First, I pushed back the release date for Curse of the Frog Prince Part 2. The quality of the story was suffering because I was trying to make myself finish it by a certain date, and not being able to go out and have a little fun every once in a while trying to finish a product can really stress someone out. So by pushing the date back, I gave myself a bit more breathing room. I also forced myself to start scheduling days where even if I'm stuck in the house, I have to make a point to have a little fun. Next, I also started scheduling my day to make sure that I had the ability to do some exercise and had time to cook so that I could take better care of myself, because you cannot write a book and expect to just eat fast food or instant noodles all the time and just sit around. That's just going to bring in more stress from the unhealthy foods and just eventually make you tired and worn down all of the time. By making these little changes, things got a bit easier for me, and the quality of Curse of the Frog Prince Part 2 started to improve dramatically, and the story got much more exciting to write, and I can't wait for you to read it.
And that, my lovelies, was my experience when writing Curse of the Frog Prince Part 2. Now, if you made it to this part of the video, first I would like to say thank you, and please give this video a like, leave me a comment, and if you have not yet, slap that subscribe button like it owes you money, and don't forget to give that little notification bell a ring. And with that, my lovelies, this video is a wrap. Now Now if you please come with me as we dance into a world of magic.